Let's make Mississippi Sin Dip. Ooh, boy. Know it's gonna be good. First thing to get started on our Mississippi Sin Dip, I've got 1 block of cream cheese right here, softened. I've got 4 slices of ham. You can do between 1/2 cup to 3/4 of a cup. I'm just gonna dice this up really small and really fine is what I'm gonna do. Then I've got a couple green onions I'm gonna get chopped up and put in here as well. Now, once you get your ham and your green onions and your cream cheese in, I've got 2 cups of cheddar cheese here, but I'm gonna wait before I put that in. I'm gonna use 1 container of sour cream here, which is 16 ounces. You can use a light version if you want. Now, once you get all your sour cream in, I'm gonna come back with a few dashes of hot sauce. I'm using the Killer Hogs hot sauce. Get a few dashes of that in. Come back with a little bit of W sauce here. I'm gonna go about a good heavy tablespoon in there. And then I'm gonna come back with a little bit of garlic jalapeno rub. You can use whatever you have available. This is just a salt, pepper, garlic with a little bit of jalapeno powder for a little bit of pop. And once I kind of get this to a certain point, I'll start folding that cheese in. All right, we've got that good and incorporated. I'm gonna put in 2 cups of freshly grated cheddar cheese. I'm not using the stuff out of the bag here. And remember, you can use as much hot sauce and W sauce as you like to get depth in this dish. And I'm gonna go back and taste it before we scoop it in our bread bowl. We're gonna cut out a hollow bread bowl and put this on the smoker to get nice, melted, ooey and gooey. All right, I got a little bit of this, I'm gonna taste it. That's good, but for me, I want a little more pop. I'm gonna go a little bit more of this garlic jalapeno rub. I'm gonna go a little bit more of this, so it's gonna be about 2 tablespoons I'm gonna put in there of the W sauce. And I'm gonna go a little more of this hot sauce. About another tablespoon of it. All right, I've got an Italian round loaf of bread I picked up at my local grocery store here. Good and fresh. I'm gonna take a bread knife and see if we can hollow out the middle to get this dip on the inside. Now that we've got our bread bowl kind of honed out here, you can kind of see what I've done. You can use this, you can get a big piece of French bread and kind of hone it out down the middle and stuff it in there. Anything that you like. I've got my dip mixed up here in my bowl. Hope all of it fits in this thing, right? Now that we've got this in our bread bowl, you can see I've got some foil here. I'm gonna kind of take this foil and kind of just make me a little foil boat, if that makes sense, around this bread. Now, we get it in our bread bowl here. We got it all like that. Let's get it over here on our smoker for about 45 minutes to an hour to all warm up, and we're gonna have some really good dip. Now, the thing about this is, you can see I kind of overfilled it just a little bit. I know some's gonna run out, so I put it in this aluminum kind of boat here to keep it from getting all over my grill. But if you do French bread, you don't have to stuff as much in there. You can actually cut it down like crawfish bread. There's a lot of different ideas you could take this recipe and make it into bread. I am gonna throw the top over here to kind of cut up to use as a dip, but we prefer pita chips with it, but it's kind of up to you of how you serve it. Let's get it on the grill and get it hot. All right, time to get our dip on. We've got it in our bread bowl here. I'm gonna let it go for about 45 minutes and check it, see if it's good and bubbly and done enough. We've got our Traeger running today at 275 degrees. It's probably going to go about an hour, but we'll be back. All right, just to recap about this Mississippi Sin Dip, we took a block of cream cheese, took about 3/4 cup of diced ham, come back with a little bit of green onion in that. We took a full 16 ounces of sour cream. We took a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, took a little bit of garlic jalapeno rub, 2 cups of freshly shredded cheddar cheese, mixed it all up with a little bit of hot sauce and that garlic jalapeno rub, got it into a bread bowl and let it smoke on our Traeger for a little over an hour. The simple smoke and all the flavors come together very easy in this dip, and it's really simple and really easy. You can add bacon to it and a little bit more cheese for the top if you want to. You don't have to put it in a bread bowl. You can do whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you. Change this dip how you like it. No matter what though, be sure to make it because it is really good. If you like what we're doing, be sure to follow along. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, and of course YouTube. We'll see you next week with another video.